Hey everyone, so on this video, what I'm going to be working with is the first travel mug, and I'm making the final part of the first travel mug. So again, we go to SolidWorks, File, New, click Part, click OK. Over on the left hand side now, just right click Top Plane, click the very first button, Sketch, and then I want you to go to Circle and make sure that you're picking up normal circles. Click the drop down arrow beside Circle, click Circle, come over to the origin and draw a circle any size you like. Once you have that done, go to Smart Dimension, then just click the outside of that circle there, and I want you to dimension that is altogether 70 millimeters. Once you have that done, just click the green tick. Now, okay, we're going to extrude that then a total of 4 millimeters. So you go to Features, Extrude Boss Base, and change it from 10 to 4. Once you have that done, we need to dome the top of this. Okay, so we're going to apply a dome to the top of it. Now, dome may not appear on any of the features up here in front of you, in which case, on the top right hand side, just click the drop down arrow here beside that magnifying glass and go to Commands. Then type in the word dome, D-O-M-E, and the function will appear. Just click that just underneath. And then click this surface anywhere you like. And we want the dome to be a total of 7. So delete that 10, type in 7, and push the green tick. That's that done. Now, we're then going to open up a sketch just directly above this, where we have to do a kind of a series of cuts down into this object to create the impression of the handle that you use to twist. So I'm going to go to Reference Geometry, click the drop down arrow underneath Reference Geometry, I'm going to click Plane, and then I'm going to spin this around using the mouse, going to click this flat surface here. The plane is going the wrong direction now, so I'm just going to click Flip Alignment, which is this button here, Flip Offset. That brings it above, and I need it more than 10. I'm going to bring it up to 20 there. Once that's done, I click the green tick. I then right click anywhere I like on this plane. Click this button here, just left of the eyeball or the glasses. Click Sketch. Hit the space bar. And we're going to click the option Normal 2, the one with the arrow pointing up. Now, just need to make sure that that's definitely looking down on the top surface. So it's not. So I'm just going to spin it around using the crosshairs that looking down on top of the curved surface. Okay, I then go to Sketch, I go to Circle again, and I draw another circle, like so, from the origin, and I Smart Dimension, so I click Smart Dimension, and I Smart Dimension that circle is altogether 45 millimeters. I then go Features, and I go to Extruded Cut, and I'm going to cut down a very small distance. I'm only going to cut down 0.5. And I click the green tick. You might need to click it twice. Oh, the direction, sorry. The reason why it's saying rebuild errors for me is the direction's going the wrong way. I'm just going to click the opposite way. And oh, I've just realized I wasn't on top of the surface. So that's a small mistake on my behalf. I don't use blind. That's the problem. I'm going to change from blind to offset from surface. I'm going to click this surface here, and I'm going to make sure that the offset is 0.5, click reverse, and that's all I click is reverse. And then I click the green tick. And that'll make a small indentation down into it like so. Okay. I then go back and I use dome again. So I type in dome again. Click the option dome. Click this surface here, let it update. But that dome is going the wrong direction and it's also too much. So I'm going to change it from 7 to 3 for a moment. And then I'm going to click the reverse option here, which will make it dome down into the object. Once I have that done, I click the green tick. So now we have a dome going down into the object slightly. Okay. I then go to fillet, just here, and I change it from being 10 to being 0.5. And I click this edge here, top edge, let update, and I click the green tick. I go back to fillet again. I make sure it's 0.5. I click this edge on the inside, let update, and I click the green tick. So you do 2 separate fillets. That gets the impression of the fillets that's on the lid in front of me. Okay, so that's that much done. The next thing now is to get the handle, let's say there's kind of a grip that's on it. And to do that, I'm just going to flip this over onto the flat side. I'm going to right click anywhere on this flat side. I'm going to click the button sketch. I'm going to hit the space bar. And I'm going to click normal 2. So we're looking at the underside of the object now. I then go to sketch and I go to circle, but this time I pick a perimeter circle. I click anywhere I like here on the edge, click once. I click anywhere I like down here. Oh, wrong setting. So I'm going to push escape and it's not perimeter circle. Sorry about that. Instead, we're going to use 3-point arc. So just underneath circle, drop down arrow, 3-point arc. Going to click anywhere I like on the edge here. Going to go down, going to click anywhere I like on the edge here. And I'm going to make the curve come in like so. Push escape on your keyboard to stop drawing them type of things. We then go to smart dimension. And the size of that curve is going to be 70. So I click this here and I make sure that setting is 70. Then the next thing is I have to go from the origin to the center point. So from this center point here outside to the origin, that distance there needs to be a total, from what I can remember, not to be 80 anyway. I'm nearly sure it's also 70. No, I'm wrong with 70. A little bit more than 70. It should be 75. Now, that's it. 75. That's that done. Push escape on your keyboard to stop dimensioning. Then finally, click this dot here at the top. Hold down Control on your keyboard. Click this dot down here at the bottom. And make sure you pick out the option vertical. And that will then put it into the dark color that's wanted. Push escape on your keyboard. Then go to line. Click for construction on the left hand side. Go to the origin. And just draw a line going up. Push escape on your keyboard again. And now what we're going to do is mirror entities, which is this button here. We'll click mirror entities. I click the curve. I then click this box here. I click that construction line that's going up. And that has mirrored it. And I click the green tick. Final thing to do. Go to convert entities. Click in here anywhere you like. Click the green tick. Then go to trim. And I want you to trim away this here and this here. So you're left with this kind of hourglass shape in the middle. Click the green tick. Then go Features, Extrude Boss Base. Now, I'm just going to spin it around that we can see the top surface. So I change it from blind to offset from surface. I click the curved surface on the outside anywhere I like. And you'll see it starting to form the handle now that we need for the center. We leave it at 0.5, that's the correct setting, but I click reverse offset and I click translate surface. Okay, and then that gets the full handle put into place. I click the green tick. Now you have the impression of the handle, just like what's on the answer here in front of me, or the actual thing in front of me. All that's left to do then is to cut the 2 holes which allow the liquid to come out when you're using it, okay? So, and then I have to shed it finally to make it hollow. So I'm just going to right click anywhere on this plane, click the button just beside the eye, click the sketch, hit the space bar, click normal 2. Click the space bar again, click normal 2 because I want to see the front of the object. Now on the left hand side, I go to sketch, I change it from corner rectangle to center rectangle. And I'm picking up the west pole of the circle. That could be a bit tricky, but it will eventually pop up. There it is there, the orange dot appearing. Click once, draw a rectangle any size I like. Going to do the very same thing on the west pole over on the far side. Move the mouse around, you can see the orange dot eventually appearing. Click once, draw a rectangle any size you like. Smart dimension. Now the rectangle on the left hand side, its height is going to be 21 millimeters and its depth is going to be 7 millimeters. So we're going to make this here 21. And its depth here is double of 7, which is going to be 14. The one on the right hand side then, its height is going to be 10 millimeters and its width is going to be the double of 8, which is 16. So its height here is 10 and its width here is 18. Oh, sorry, not 18. I've said that wrong actually. It should be 16. Double of 8 is 16. Now, there we go. I then go to fillet, this button here, fillet. I make sure the fillet is set to 1. And I click this here, just the corner, let it update. Click this corner here. Same here. Same here. Now 1 actually looks to be too small. So I'm going to increase that number 1 there altogether to 2. So we'll go 3. I think 3 would be good. Click the green tick once. Yeah, that's perfect. I then go features. Extruded cut. Now studying these here, the cuts look to be totally vertical. So that's nice and easy. So click the green tick. I go features, extruded cut. Leave it at blind. Change it from blind to through all. And I make sure that it's cutting down to the object. So click the flip button. There we go. Click the green tick. So that's the 2 cuts made down to the object like so. The last step then is just to shell it underneath. Okay. So I click the button shell. I click this surface here. I change it from 10 to 2. I click the green tick once. I click it again. And there it is, totally shelled out, just like the real thing in front of my hand here. Now, there are 2 little clips that are located at the north and south pole for holding it onto the mug, but they're not really necessary for me to assemble it, so we can leave them out. Okay? So then, when you have that part made, you go File, Save As, and we're going to call this altogether Part 5 Travel Mug 1. Save that to your desktop where you know where it is. And then also go into your email, attach it to an email, and send it to me so that you have an electronic copy. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Thanks very much.